All novels are based on fiction, but some fiction stories are based on reality. For example, historical fiction and realistic fiction. Then there's the genre of sci-fi and fantasy. Science fiction is based on reality, though the author has changed the rules or used some imagination to create a plausible sounding story. Then there's fantasy, where the author breaks all the rules and writes a wild, imaginative story unlike any world anyone has ever seen. Here are some popular sci-fi and fantasy books that teens are reading today. The Power by Naomi Alderman. Women all over the world discover they have the ability to unleash skeins of electricity powerful enough to hurt, injure, even kill. Revolts begin in oppressive male-dominated societies like Saudi Arabia, but the change is felt everywhere. This is an interesting novel that investigates what might happen if we restructured society. The Bear and the Nightingale by Katherine Arden. This clever modern fantasy combines Russian folklore and history. It's about themes of belief, feminism, and magic. Vasya Petrovna is the beautiful daughter of a 13th century Russian noble. She has to harness the power she holds within to save her family. Author Arden writes beautiful lyrical prose, ideal for a cold winter's night reading. Clade by James Bradley. Movies portray climate change as sudden, dramatic, and instantly cataclysmic. This sci-fi filler offers the opposite. Adam is a climate scientist worried about the world the child his partner is pregnant with will enter. Author James Bradley explores how our planet will struggle with the effects of rising temperatures that cause fierce, constant storms, battered infrastructure, and widespread extinction. A Plague of Giants by Kevin Hearne. The first in the fantasy series, the Iron Druid Chronicles, we enter a complex world. The story is told by a bard with the ability to take on the appearance of the subjects of his tale. New York 2140 by Kim Stanley Robinson. While many novels tell the horrors of climate change, Robinson offers up an alternative future in which life has continued to march on even after the oceans have swollen to drown the coasts of every landmass in the world. Weave a Circle Round by Kari Maaren. Freddie Ducamp is finishing high school, a task made difficult by his siblings, his geeky, deaf stepbrother Roland, and a super smart little sister Mel. Things get strange when new neighbors move in and their new house suddenly refuses to obey the laws of physics. The difference between sci-fi and fantasy is how far does the author stretch your imagination. If you enjoy sci-fi books, you might really enjoy fantasy books, and vice versa. To find these sci-fi fantasy books, just head to your local public library or stop at your school library and ask your friendly teen librarian to help you.